everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see if it's working now. I don't know why it's not showing me being live. Alright, anyways, so hopefully, I don't know if the other one was live or not. I had to restart. I don't know what was going on. It wasn't showing me live on my other one, so I went ahead and restarted it, and hopefully everything will be working now. Alright. So, anyways. So I did work today. I ended up cutting the grass and weed whacking all day, and that one, let me tell you, I am exhausted. Being a homeless type 1 diabetic is not a very fun thing. I don't get to shower after work. I don't get to, go home and relax and cook a nice meal. I've got to sit in this hot van after work and figure life out for the next step. Now, the video, the name of the video, today's stream is "People Suck." So I have a reason for this, and they really do. So I've been advertising on the Nextdoor app, and for some reason, somebody keeps flagging me to where now I'm on only read only again. And I don't understand. Like, the community has been amazing there. They're reaching out, they're giving me work. Every single job I've got so far is from Nextdoor. Minus that exterior, that was a referral. And now I can't use it again. So I don't know for how long. Usually it says 3 days, but I mean, I don't understand why people are reporting my profile if I'm doing nothing wrong. And I'm just a person out here trying to make a living, trying to get out, out of the van. So people pretty much really suck lately. I don't understand why you would want to try to report somebody's profile if they're not doing anything. I think it's people who are jealous. It could be somebody who's owns a painting company and they think I'm taking work from them. It's definitely nobody that I'm working for, because everybody's been happy and they keep calling me back. So I don't understand why I'm getting why people are messing with my post on the Nextdoor app. It's just somebody being somebody bad for some reason. I just can't, that's my livelihood. That's how I'm eating. That's how I'm finding these jobs. And for people that do that, it's just really horrible. So I don't know how I'm going to advertise now. Facebook does not work for Mrs. Very well here. I'm going to continue to try on Facebook, but everything I've gotten has been either a referral or the Nextdoor app, and having that down for however long that means is very, very hurtful to my I think this week's going to be great, but I don't have anything lined up for after this week. The people who own the farm, they're on vacation, as of tomorrow. So tomorrow's the last day I can work over there until they get back, which is over a week. I have to paint a bedroom. I have the exterior if they message me back, but I can't even message customers back on the Nextdoor app now. For however long. I did put a thing in to review it and ask why, but I don't understand people that do that, because why are you going to take from a homeless person? I got nothing. I'm not out there ripping people off. I'm doing good work. I always show up on time, and it's definitely, like I said, none of my customers, because my customers have been the ones referring other people to me. Not one customer that I've worked for has been unhappy with me. So I'm not exactly sure why people are doing this, but it's a pain in the butt. And it really sets me back, and I'm just trying to eat. I want to, save up for a boat and not live in this hot, humid van every day. That's what I want. But, I don't know. I just don't understand people, I guess. This place is too hot already. It's so miserable in here. I've been live for 4 minutes and my phone's already overheating. And I'm in the shade. It's that hot in here. It's so stupid. It gets overwhelming sometimes living in this situation. Some people say, people in the van life do. Well, people in the van life, they've saved up a lot of money to do this trip. They put a lot of money in their vans, where they have, a wash station. They have an area to cook. They have money. If I had money, I could make this work perfectly, but I don't. I'm also type 1 diabetic, so it's a lot different. I don't have, they have fridges. I don't have a fridge. I can't keep my insulin cool. God knows if it's still even working anymore. My sugars have been outrageously high again, so I can't keep none of that stuff cool. You know, like people who do van life, it's a big difference than somebody being homeless. It's a very big difference. Like they prep for that. They have all kinds of money. They're traveling and doing fun stuff. I'm out here working and sitting in a hot van after work. I have no way to cook, shower, clean. I don't have money for this. They do. So like I had a couple comments on that, and I did want to mention something on that because it's a totally homeless style. Now, if I had the money to make this setup really nice, I could live in my van. I could, but it would take a bit of money to make this van to where it is. And the van has way too many miles. I wouldn't want to do it on this van anyways. It wouldn't make it. I'd probably have to buy a whole new van and do all that stuff, and that's just, you know, a boat's cheaper, so. But like I said, I got a comment on that, and I wanted to clarify that there is a massive difference from what the van life people do and what I'm doing. I didn't, you know, my setup is a bed and a hot box. But that being said, you know, I got to figure out what's going on with next door, because right now that's down some. Like I said, I wish I knew who it was. I wish they could tell me that, because, you know, I really would like to confront them and say, you know, why would you want to take away from a homeless person? Because definitely none of my customers. My customers have been amazing. I don't know, but so now I've got to figure out how long I'm down from the next door up, where I can at least, you know, I'm not, my account's not suspended. It says read only mode, and from what I googled, that usually you're, for whatever offense I did that I don't know that I did, it's 3 days. I did email them and ask them why, but I just don't understand it. You know, it's. I literally post my updates for work on there, you know, and show photos of my before and afters and stuff like that. It's all about work on Nextdoor. So that's what you're supposed to be doing on there. So, but like I said, I'm hoping nobody messages me on there, because I cannot even write back. I can read stuff, but I cannot write anything right now. Most of my customers have my phone number, so that does help. But there is one of them that does not. So hopefully it doesn't last too long. But it's a very muggy day, and it's just, I don't know. I've been cutting grass all day and then weed whacking, and I'm very tired today. I'm very hungry, but I've got to, man, did you see how much fuel went up again? Can somebody explain this to me? So oil's going down. Oil's been down, you know, oil was at like, well, I mean, it's hovering, right? It's lower than it was 2 days ago. And the price was $4.39 2 days ago. Today it's $4.59, but the oil price has dropped since it was so I don't understand why the gas price is going up, but oil's staying the same, or a little lower. So I don't know if that's greed or what, but $4.59 is expensive. Especially when you're homeless living on nothing, you know? So, I don't know. But today's going to be a short video once again. I am exhausted, guys. I don't even know when I'm going to have a day off again, but I'm going to continue to do update videos live. Nobody's really been chatting lately, so like I said, that's what I'm trying to build these up to, be chatting, not just me talking. I can't talk for an hour without people interacting with it, my channel, so... once, you know, I'm going to continue to try every day. If we get active on the chats, I'll stay longer, but if we're not, then I'm going to call them shorter, because like I said, I just say the same thing over and over, and being hot and miserable and not feeling good, my sugars are over 300 again. It's hard to continue to just rant for an hour without communication. So hopefully we can kick up on the chats. I really encourage people, next time you see me live, interact with me. I'm going to try to go live 7 o'clock every night, and at least with an update, and we'll go longer if people actually want to talk. But anyways, have a wonderful night, and if you guys want to support the channel, the links are in the description, scrolling below, or in the QRL code. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful night.